Welcome to the Terraform tutorial series. Today, we will demystify Terraform configuration files and walk you through the basic commands you need to know. Terraform uses configuration files to define and manage infrastructure resources. So let's break down the key files involved. The first file that we will discuss about is main.tf. This is the main configuration files where you define the infrastructure resources you want to provision. Here you will specify providers, resources, and any other settings necessary for your infrastructure. In this, I have specified a pseudocode or just an example we can say that we will be using in our further videos. So over here, it provides a way in which we can define the provider and the resource that we want to deploy. So for example, if we want to work with Azure Cloud, we need to specify something as provider and the Azure RM. After that, for creating a resource group, we need to use a keyword resource. And specifically for resource group in Azure, we need to use Azure RM resource group and the name of the resource group. Over here, it's just an example and the name and location. Next is variables.tf. In this files, you declare variables using your Terraform configuration. Variables allows you to parameterize your infrastructure code, making it more flexible and reusable. For example, over here, we can define a variable Azure underscore region with the help of a keyword variable and then provide or supply parameters for that variable. Over here, the type will be string, default is ECUS. This is just an example parameters. Third is terraform.tfvars file. This file contains variable values used in your configuration. It allows you to provide specific values for variables defined in variables.tf, such as API keys, passwords, or region names. For example, instead of defining Azure region in variables.tf, suppose you want to define an access key for connecting or for provisioning infrastructure to your Azure. You define a variable for access key over here. So in terraform.tfvars, you can specify the value of the access key and the secret key, which can connect to the variable mentioned in the variables.tf. Okay, now that you understand Terraform configuration files, let's explore some basic commands. The first is terraform init. It initializes a Terraform working directory, downloading provider plugins and initializing the backend, something similar to git init. Next is Terraform plan. It generates an execution plan showing what Terraform will do when you apply your configuration. It's a dry run that previews changes without actually applying them. Third is Terraform apply. It applies the changes defined in your configuration files, creating, updating, or deleting infrastructure resources as necessary. And last is Terraform destroy. It destroys all resources defined in your configuration, effectively tearing down your infrastructure. So these are some of the basic commands that we need to know for working with Terraform. So congratulations, you have learned the basics of Terraform configuration files and commands. In next video, we will dive into hands-on demonstrations, applying what we have learned to provision real infrastructure. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest Terraform tutorials. See you in next video.